guys, welcome to the Academy, Priestess versus Warlock, spoiler video. This is Arcane Duels, and I'm Koshade.
I'm Intangible.
And today we have a wonderful level 1 holy enchantment to reveal. Yep. It's special.
It is. It is blessed by Asira.
It's gonna affect minor creatures, minor living creatures.
It's gonna be cheap.
It's gonna be cheap, which is most minor creature spells, which is why it's cool.
And we've stalled this long enough, so here's the card.
Asira's touch. The goddess Asira is going to be touching
your minor creatures. Whoa.
Okay, man. So, it costs 2 mana to put down. It's 1 to reveal, and if you're a level 1 creature, you get to reveal for free.
Yep.
So whoa.
And yeah, I mean 2 and 0 or 2 and 1, depending on the level of the creature.
It's still very good, even if it's level 2. Like
you just get Aegis 1. Like you just get Aegis 1.
That is awesome. So, like, I mean, one of the first things that comes to my mind that's really useful for we'll go to we'll talk about Academy first. How about this?
Yeah, we'll do Academy.
I mean, we haven't really spoiled that many creatures right now for the Holy School. There are some good ones to put it on though, but I can imagine a Lightning Raptor would love this.
A Lightning Raptor would love that.
Most creatures in an Academy are rolling 2 or 3 dice, so reducing that down to 1 or 2 dice is really good.
In Mage Wars in general, but in Academy particularly, there's a few creatures that are either high threat targets or they're low threat targets. Like they're either there to live through everything that you throw against them, or they're there to hopefully never be hit and be really strong. And for those ones that are super strong and are also minor creatures who are really powerful, but you don't want to get hit by something at least hard, this card is perfect.
Perfect.
It's amazing.
And of course, if you ever want to buff something to like I don't know, if you have like a Razor Tusk or something, you give it a Gator Toughness.
Oh man.
Then you give it an Asira's Touch. Like you could make it a very beefy creature that they go, I need to take care of this, or stagger it and basically do no damage every round.
Yeah, you get a pig forever always. That's the way I'd put it.
So going over to Arena, my
lots of options.
I mean, my favorite right now is going to be Emerald Tegu. It has 3 armor off the bat, and giving it Aegis 1 for 3.
It doesn't feel like a level 2 creature.
It doesn't, but it is. And so, I mean, no one's going to want to touch it when they're rolling 4 dice. It goes down to 3, and suddenly
like,
you have 3
look
armor.
At all that armor. I can't do anything to that.
I mean, like, originally I was saying Gator Toughness is really... It is really good with Tegu, but also Asira's Touch just kind of adds another option if you want to put it in or not.
Absolutely. It also has an interesting effect in that it can be used on those level 1 creatures, because, it's obviously good for the level 2 creatures. The level 2 creatures are just barely not squishy.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
so you add this onto them, and suddenly they're kind of just unapproachable.
You don't really want to attack anything with Aegis, do you?
No, not really.
Unless you want to, kill it
what
immediately.
A waste. But it is awesome for those level 1s, those low level 1 creatures that are just going to kind of get ganked in 1 attack. This all of a sudden says, all right, well, it's going to take you at least 2 attacks to kill this. Maybe if you're unlucky, 3 attacks. And so suddenly nobody really wants to waste their time on that, because you probably have more creatures coming that you're also going to throw a serious touch on.
I mean, if you're a priest and you cast a cleric, let's just say, for anyone who's watched my other videos, I love doing that. And you basically make it a Holy Avenger, and suddenly it has 11 health, 1 armor, and if you give it Aegis 1 for 2 mana, and it's free to reveal, they're looking at this Holy Avenger, and they're
powerful.
Like, I guess I don't really want to kill it, and suddenly this cleric's like, I'll just deal 4 damage all the time.
Yeah. It's, in general, it's just very good. There's also, people have been using Assyrian Defenders for their Holy Avenger. And
with Assyrian Defender.
Assyrian Defender is tough by itself, but there's just a few cards that can deal with it. And Asira's Touch here basically says, no, there's no cards
doesn't
to easily
get the
deal
dodge.
with this.
I mean, do you know the optimal armor, like an ideal armor range you'd want Aegis to be at?
Well, normally you start getting a depreciated value of armor after 4, but with Aegis you're rolling less 1 die, and one armor point is kind of equal to half a die. So I would say if you have 2 armor and Aegis 1 is where you're optimal. But that's just me spitballing.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you. I know you didn't.
Yeah. That was literally
right now, but
I didn't know he was going to ask that question. That was just my guess.
I mean, I would imagine 2 or 3 armor. So like things like Timberwolf, things like that, always good choices.
1 armor also. I mean, that's kind of why the angels are really tough, right? Yeah. Angels usually have 1 armor, 1 Aegis, and
you don't want to attack them because of that.
Hard to deal with. So
it's a cool card.
Yeah,
check it out.
Check it out. Seer and Touch, making builds possible.
Oh yeah,
just like Gator Toughness, making builds possible. We love cards that make builds possible.
Gator Toughness and a Seer's Touch together. Very cool.
They cost what? How much does that cost? 3 a total 5 mana. 5 Toughness is 2 and 1.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's 2 and 1.
So a total 5, or if it's level 2, it's 2 and 3, so it'd be 5, or it's 6.
It's gonna be around like 5 to 7 art. So, yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking out the spoiler video. Please feel free to subscribe, and we're gonna have more spoiler videos out there.
Yeah. Watch us. Be prepared for the awesomeness to come.
I'm Koshid.
I'm Intangible. Adios.
Keep maging. Mage Warren.
Keep war.
Mage Warzin. Keep going to the arena and having a full match and then playing that.